said your money is like a
Ah,
prisoner.
yes. So
Yeah.
what you can afford and what you have are two different things. So for example, some people don't break down their money like this. So that's when they see their goals coming back. So for example, let me say you need, you know, again, buying a car, buying a house, whatever, it's depending if you need it as opposed to want it, whatever. But let's say you want to buy a car, and then that's one of the things in your sinking funds. If you don't have a sinking fund, after you pay your rent and everything, you have all your savings in one place, and it looks like you have all this money saved. So when somebody asks for you for 20, £500 because you have £2,000 saved, it seems like, cool, yeah, I got this, I can give you that. But then now you've stepped back your car, not realizing you stepped back that car another 2 months because you now need to save another 250 for 2 months to get to that point. Whereas
Mhm.
if you understand that you can't afford it at that point in time, then you just have to let that person know that you can't afford it. And so why that can hinder you sometimes is that you could maybe have, let's say you want to buy a house now, you could have £10,000 now saved. And so you want to go for this investment property that maybe won't give you put a lot of your money in the beginning, but then it will start creating dividends in the end, and then you start making seeing the money come and it'll start growing. If you have £10,000, if everyone knows that you have £10,000, everyone thinks you have £10,000. Then for them, what they see is £10,000. They don't see that you can't afford to give them £500 or £1,000 because that £10,000, you can't afford it. You can't afford to give it to them because it would stop you from doing something that's one of your goals that will help you generate more wealth. If you understand what I mean. So
Yes, I got you.
when your money has a name, and when you've allocated all the names to all your money, then you know the amount of money you can be giving out, unless there's other things. If you want to add them as um, um, names to your pot, but you just need to understand how far your money can stretch.